Hello everyone, this is Shrike, playing more Commander Quest, and I want to play the Dwarves again, but this time I want to use practice target with the BB Beeps, because I think that +5 damage against moving targets will really make them a lot better in the early game, and they desperately need that damage, because they are really struggling on Ascension 20 to kill things in any reasonable amount of time. When you only get 2 of them, they attack not that fast, and they don't have that much range, etc. And they only do 2 damage a shot. So taking 3 shots to kill a single militia is not exactly viable. But if those militia are moving towards you, boom. And because they're so tanky, you don't need melee units in front of them, is what I think. And that way, their enemy melee units will be moving for a longer time because they'll get stopped by your melee units. And then they can afford to tank some hits. And they can have the, bolt spitters behind them with their slightly longer range. And maybe that'll work out. For commander skill, I really want to try Lone Survivor again. It was a lot of fun that it worked against the hidden chapter boss, but we didn't really get to use it during the actual campaign itself. So I'm going to take it just in case we get to a state where we can enable using it in regular combat. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but I'm taking it just in case. Change your card. Gain 3 random food. Well, we only have 2 food slots and they're full, so more max HP or lose max HP and get a rare relic. Well, let's get a rare relic. That's really good. Low chance to instantly kill enemies. That'll always be helpful. It's most useful in like chapter 3 and such, but can't really complain about it here. If I get the letter for the hidden chapter boss, I'm missing out on like all of this. Well, I can get the shop, but I won't have money for the shop anyways, so that's not important, but we definitely want these 3. That is beautiful right there. So we can get the letter in chapter 2 if need be. There's another shop over here. All right, let's do something like that. Get some events, which could become literally anything, so. All right, well. They do have protection, so our little idea of moving shot is not going to work so well, so I'm going to flambe. And we're going to burn. It will spread out a little bit, so we don't have to be perfectly centered, but that will deal with them. They'll all die before they hit us, I do believe. Which means I can work on the bottom lane. Flambe is very, very helpful on Ascension 20 for that exact reason. Now, I do have the meat shields that are going to be in front of these, so it's a bit wasteful, but they're not really making use of their 20 health by doing that. Or their extra move damage from practice target. But hey. These guys will all burn. That's great. So I'm going to actually just give... I wish I had 5 more steel, but this will be fine. That's more than enough damage to kill. Easily. Great. Starting with flambe was pretty clutch. Gyrocopter. We don't have the steel to support that. But it is awesome. Actually, it's not enhanced. If it was enhanced, it'd be an easier choice. I don't think I really want to put all my eggs into the gyrocopter basket. I'm gonna re-roll. Putting all of my eggs into catapults is always a safe bet, though. It's not gonna be very useful early on. Wow, we had this last time too. I've got 2 shops. I could just take the immediate money. That still probably won't be enough for the first shop anyways. All right, well, I'll take it. We'll build up money, and then this is only chapter 1, so getting it this early is usually quite good. Let's take the 30% chance on a legendary card. Nope. Just lost our HP. Can't buy anything here. There wasn't anything terribly exciting anyways, and plus we're broke. We were never going to be able to purchase anything anyways. So enhancing this would make sense, but I'm going to put the beeps again through the Wacky lab. Just because new card, new fun. Alright, this is a pretty reasonable danger battle. I'm going to start breaking through the bottom just in case. Oh my gosh. Most of those units were not attacking. They're just running around fruitlessly. I think this is fine. Now the extra 5 damage from practice target is going to be really good against these knights. I think. So maybe I do this actually. Oh yeah, look at that 9 damage shots. Really strong actually. I'm really not going to need the catapults. Oh yeah, we have the instant chance to crit or auto kill anyways. Or max damage. Oh, we broke it through on the bottom. I don't need to pull teeth. This would have been useful, but oh well. We're about to win. All you have to do is avoid taking any damage for just a few seconds, and there you go. Don't want Gamble 4. No, thank you. Cogwheel. We don't have any healing right now. We don't have any healing. We also don't have that much mana. So while it is amazing, I actually think we have to pass on it. It just doesn't do anything for us at this stage in the game. And it's going to make getting to the later stage of the game very difficult. Taking 12 damage at the start of combat. And then we get card draw that we don't really benefit from because we can't afford to play more cards. I think I'm just gonna toss it away. Let's take that, I guess. Healing Spring. We might want. It's almost always good. Summon a machine unit 20 times. Ooh, part dispenser. Last will. Grant its attack to the nearest ally machine unit. Really? Summon a structure unit 10 times. Well, we gotta take the mechanical engineering quest. We'll get it eventually. Wacky lab. Let's put our BB beep in it. Plus damage or 3 more units. 3 more units is really good. Boost speed doesn't matter since it's already at minimum. So for a good relic here. Enhance each base card you get. Well, a little tiny bit late on that one. Could have had a free Healing Spring Plus. So, do we have anything that benefits from this? I don't have any 3 mana. Oh, I do. Steel Catapult, actually. So it'll be, it'll only cost 2 to summon it. That's quite good, actually. Now, when they added the new machine cards, I don't believe they gave them to any enemy units. Ooh, these are going to be kind of annoying to deal with. What's their range? Only 5. We do outrange them. We can one-shot them. I am going to take a bunch of damage from these guys if I'm not careful. So I'm just going to hopefully delay them slightly. Not enough. Definitely not enough. but that is acceptable, I suppose. Look at them. Ah, that's pretty good. I want to set up. It's still probably not worth using because I just don't have the steel production for that kind of thing. Now these things have quite high health, so healing spring will eventually be good for them. If I find the time to actually use it. Okay, we've got a bit of steel going now. Okay, I'm starting to see the benefit of said unit. I'm just going to healing spring, deal another 20 damage to him, and win slightly faster. Food. Don't think I want this. Strategist, if it was enhanced, I would, but we already have enough things we want to enhance. Here's our healing. There's card draw. Let's take the bandage. It's not the most... It's definitely not a win more card. It's definitely a catch up because you've been messing up card, but... Well, I'm gonna need it in this one, almost certainly. Oh, hey. You're actually pretty good against these. That is that's quite nice, actually. Won't do very much damage against other things, but I'm going to take the heal now. We'll be out of our deck. I'm going to wait till these come in and do this. Hey, that's pretty good. I've got nothing to really deal with these guys. I have to wait just a second, then play our cards out. Come on. I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Oh, these are armored and shielded, so the 4 damage is actually not enough. Oh, hey, I can do this. Catapult. Kaboom! Okay, I mean, this works. This really deals with these longbowmen quite well. I've got that much meat. Let's make sure to keep our steel production up. Now, they do outrange us a lot, but we have a lot of HP. Well, who would have thought? These could be the answer you need for this particular combat. Just gonna wait a second here, then play them. Got 4 health left. That's kind of tragic. That's kind of tragic. Well, now he's got no health left. That went really well. That went extremely well. A flame immunity? Sure. I mean, that might come up. Got Iron Forge. Another bandage. I don't think I need another one. Gold to steel. That is interesting because I could... Actually, I don't know if that... Does it work when I've got the Goblin savings? I feel like it won't work. As written, it shouldn't work, but it doesn't mean it would actually prevent a card from doing its thing. Scrap Iron Forge is almost always good. But we don't have like any repeatable exhaust to benefit from it right now. So I'm actually going to pass on it. What? Oh my god, they're making me decide between these. I had this last time. It's already enhanced. They're just handing it to me. But this is a new card. It's not a very exciting new card, but it is... Why does it cost 2? I guess because they have a lot of health. I mean, okay, musket sharpshooter is clearly the correct choice, right? It is the correct choice. But for the sake of it... Wait. Oh, I can't do that, man. I'm going to get one of these anyways when I play more summon. Like, I'm going to get one of these. I'm not going to want 2 of them in my deck, I don't think. But then it's just turning into the... It's really just turning into the same deck I had last time. We don't have very good area damage stuff. I have to take it. I can't believe the luck on that. I'm getting that twice in a row. I can go to the shop, but I won't benefit from it because of Goblin savings. So we will do another combat instead. How slow do I want to play this first turn? Quite slow, I think. It's just gonna take way too long to set up. I could do Bandage and Minor. I could card draw for something better. Card draw for something better. I didn't get better. Nope. Well, what I can do is this and this. Kind of split the difference. I can kill at least those, but the... Now, these will only do 1 damage, but it will pierce through. Let's do it this way. Slow them down. Pick away at their health. Oh, yeah, the instant kill chance. Oh, that's so good. Against indomitable things. I'm definitely going to play the Bandage because I'm just going to want that health eventually anyways. BB Beep would have been quite good here too, but obviously piercing shots just wreck everything. It's unbelievably good. I'm going to actually set this up now because I can. And let's work on getting steel. Because Let Loose is at least a solution to hard problems. Well, we don't have a whole lot here. We can slow that down. And probably just play our usual on top. I think it might actually be worth dealing 20 damage to the boss. Oh, they're getting distracted by the Indomitable. That is okay. This is quite a good combo. Super long range snipers in the back. Tanky, shorter range artillery in the front. That is a crazy good combo. Archers. Archers. You know, it makes sense that Genghis Khan, especially if he was a dwarf obsessed with technology, that he'd have all these Western guns that they brought into the country. Tribal merchant, barricade. Let's take the merchant. We could use some extra mana. We're gonna enhance it right away, I think. And, oh, I should really enhance the catapult, actually. We get twice as many. Especially gonna be good on this combat, I think. So they do spawn a whole bunch of ranged units down here. Well, I can afford to take a very slow turn here. We'll just basically set up. Hopefully we draw some good stuff here. Not the greatest things I was hoping for, I'll be honest. But this does work. You know what? Killing these might be worthwhile. I missed. I missed. They walked faster than I was expecting. Okay, well, I think I put these down here, which more or less solves that. This more or less solves that. Yeah. That actually worked out perfectly. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna do great up top. Yeah, they're not moving now, so I can severely weaken them. Wasn't really needed because we've got the piercing shots, but... Oh, wow. It hit their catapult in the back. Which weirdly has 200 health for some reason. I guess so that you couldn't accidentally or intentionally murderize it. All right, well, we're totally fine on top because of all our little cannons. Wow. That actually kind of did a lot of damage to each tower. Well, they're all dead now, so that is only slightly unfortunate. Look at that piercing shot. Look how insane it is. This is why, like, I was so very hesitant to not take it. It is just too good to pass up. Could use this, but I think it might be more useful later. Like right now. All right. Having 5 of these really makes it better. Because that's 100 health amongst them. Obviously takes a while to get through 100 health. All right, we have just barely enough steel production. We really need some more. Well, we've won anyways. There you go. Let's get a relic. I think red notice would be really good, but plus mana would also be great. I mean, if we did nothing but get to 500 gold and then just focus on deleting cards from our deck, we could just be playing these every turn and be totally fine. That would be fantastic. Let's get the red notice. I think so. Ooh, hey. We will, once we get this card, we'll have like the trio. Okay, give it to me. Let's lose our max health because I think we're fine. Well, that's kind of useless to us right now. Draw additional cards in turn 1? Sure. We've used all of our refreshes, but... Okay, we need the letter. And we probably want to go to danger... Oh, wait, let's go here. Oh, we should have enough money by now to get a shop. And then another enhancement. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. Only one shop, though. So what we want to do is we want to get something that generates more steel than what we're currently getting. And then we want to delete as many miners as we can. And then I think our deck is just set. I think we'll be totally fine. This is when the extra mana would have come in handy. Really would have. Yeah, I ignored the bottom for the first turn. It's gonna take us a little time to get steel for this. Although, if I do this and steel miner, I can get another miner next turn with very high probability. Blow up like all of this and play, you know, like a sharpshooter or something to go with. I'm gonna get 2. I think we'll be fine. Oh yeah, totally fine. Oh, look at that. Freaking calculated. Super duper calculated. I'm gonna blow my own stuff up doing this. Does it matter? Not really, but we managed to avoid them. And now we're gonna do this. Obliterate them all. He got hit by a stray shot and got converted. And they're dead. And they're dead. Okay. Very well. Do these count as machine? Oh, they're not. They're melee infantry. Okay. Is it worth getting 20 damage on them? Probably. Could I have saved it for the next turn to solve this? Probably. But I think we're fine anyways. Oh man, I got 6 of them now. That is incredible. I don't actually need to heal, so we don't need to use our bandage. Just, boom. And we win. Blap, blap, blap. I really like this hero, Doombeard. Hey, guild support. That's the steal I wanted. Now, there was an argument for taking the Cav because it's got Last Will, which wouldn't apply to the Will Collector. But we've done so many Mountain Goat decks, I think it's fine. We're getting kind of close to the 500 gold. Kind of. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. We're going to get some immediate value out of this and just blow everything up. Probably should have put these farther back. They're never going to get the protection, but that's fine. Not a big deal. I should really save that for when they're summoning 64 guys next turn. I think. Definitely think. We don't need the shield breaker anymore. Catapults are just a better solution. Oh, this is so good. We want to make sure to be playing these as much as we can so we can get our heart dispenser. Kaboom. I just barely didn't hit him. That is fine. Dude, that is so cool. I love that. I really like this combination of cards. The sharpshooters plus lots of BB beeps. You know what would be cool is if this unit exploded when it died. I think if they wanted to add something to the machine units to make them something a little bit special, all machines should do a small explosion when they die. That would be really cool. Steel Digger, how high? Well, we know what we have to do. All we have to do is delete as many miners from our deck as possible at this point. We don't want them. We're going to complete our side quest right now. They do 7 damage. They're gonna chew through this, but that is just something we're gonna have to deal with. The fact that this costs 0 is really quite nice. Even without enhancing it. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna get some more steel going. When we inevitably do draw a catapult. Okay, it's the last card in my deck. It's fine, I suppose. I'm hoping we win before these guys come and shoot us in the face, but guess not. Okay, we can win with the catapult right now. We've just enough. Kaboom. Kaboom. We're so close to the 500 mark. Goblin Horde doesn't really benefit much other than the Mystic Eye. Reserve forces is fantastic, though. I'll take that. Retaining a card each turn also would have been a reasonable. Oh, I should have claimed. No, I didn't claim it. No. Can't claim it in the middle of battle here. Well, this... Does it make it cheaper? No. My beep beep beep. Yeah, I can't play it and the sharpshooter. Do you think what do you think happens if I do this? Is that greedy? I think that's pretty damn greedy, but oh, it worked. It worked. It was incredibly greedy, but it's actually a perfect counter up there. That's oh, this is bad though. I didn't draw any direct damage. Maybe a tactics card will help me. Nope. Oh, these are just gonna deal so much damage to us. Because they're gonna proc multiple times on our enemy commander. I can kind of, maybe, if I health salad, like Steel Diggers down here. Got no free placement. No piercing. No direct damage. It kind of sucks. I don't know if this will be good enough. I can try. Oh, they're all stacked up really badly for us. Hold on, I need to delay these guys. Please don't shoot me. Okay. We have a chance. Catapult saves us. Yes. These guys will just shoot through all of these and kill them, so I can actually afford to do this. Get to be super greedy. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Goodbye. Then I don't have to deal with that entire lane. I'm gonna put these in anticipation of the charging gas next turn. But I want to break through here so our weaker units can actually pass through. I like that these guys are free. I mean, I can just save them. I don't even need to. Just murder everything with catapults. Then they can get their damage in against the boss. Anything I can draw here that's super good? Not really. You get more steel, but we don't need it. Wait, could I just win? Not quite. These only do 40 damage total. So we'll just split the difference. And our regular troops can finish them off. There you go. Would have been the same result either way, but didn't have to risk. Summon 5 infantry units in the same turn. Is that really going to happen? Probably not, but there's no reason not to take it, I guess. Another Steel Digger. I mean, if they're just going to give it to me. I'm going to claim this as well. Our deck has become very thick. We need to delete all of these miners as soon as we can. Just not happening. I don't even, well, okay, all it does is get more attack. All this does is get one more dude, so guild support then. We are going to be swimming in steel. This event became combat, which is not terrible. It just means more gold for us. All right, what's the ones? These are the most dangerous. So, oh, I could actually steel catapult, Steel Digger, and then just boom, boom. But that leaves the middle ones open. I think this will be worth more in the long run. Could I get any zero cost things? I need to enhance reserve forces. That's what I need to do. I think what I do is I wait just a second here. And then play it here. So I can hopefully stop both sides. Alright, last will. Do I have anything? Yes, so I can play this. When they die, this will gain protection. This can help with just doing area damage. Wow, these things didn't die. They didn't die. Dude, they look so neat. I really like the new design of the mech units. I'll save my mana. Yeah, they didn't... These things lived longer than the other dudes, so we didn't actually get to... Okay. Don't need to heal. I'm not taking damage anymore. Wait. They buffed him like crazy. He's got 12 attack now. Alright, I mean, that's cool. I'm just gonna do 40 damage to the boss now. Don't mind me. I've got enough steel I can just afford to play whatever I want. Well, there you go. Okay, that's definitely interesting. I can see how they have so much synergy with each other. Defensive Metallurgy is a very, very good card. Shamshir, fantastic. Okay, shop. More steel I don't need. Warehouse key. Items in this Goblin shop no longer be sold out. So I can just buy. I don't know if that works for trash bin. I don't think so. That'd be crazy if it did. I've never purchased this. I don't think I want to start to now. Alright, goodbye miner. Goodbye miner. Deck instantly became Betor. I guess. I mean, it says sold out here, so maybe it would have. But I wouldn't have been able to afford to remove more anyways. So it would have been a wash. I don't think I want the Griffin Rider in this deck because I just don't have any grog and we're not going for grog. We're way more mechanized this time around. Turtle Soup could be clutch. Get another reserve forces, but I'd really have to enhance it. I think we're just probably good. There'll be other shops that we can remove stuff from. So we should save our money a little bit. Let's make this free. So it doesn't cost us anything to actually pull something out of our deck. An event, remove a random food. Sure. Well, I just remove a card, enhance a card. I'm about to enhance a card at the let's just remove another miner. We got so much steel generation. We don't want these draws. We want our good cards. Now we can enhance. There's so many good things to enhance here. Defensive Metallurgy is probably... I mean, making these have 4 attack is significantly better. As is Tribal Merchant being 0 cost. Let's do that. Let's get the... This benefits everything. We're gonna fight against a spider. We should be pretty decent against this because we got catapults. And we got a bunch of tanky stuff. Oh, hi. Well, I'm going to set those up early. These can help wall and kill these. These top spies are very slow, so they're not really a big concern. But we can do this and this. This will activate Shamshir, which is great. That's extra damage for all of those. They can heal. That's a pretty good turn one. Oh my god, they just destroyed those because of the extra damage from practice target. Now they're going to heal. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good. I want the piercing up here because it will go through these guys and hopefully hit these Steelbringers. That is the oh, actually, I don't need to because I can just kill them now. I mean, why complicate things when simple solution exists? Oh, the instant kill chance too. Our deck is so strong. Well, I mean, this is great. This is also great. These are invulnerable, so I can't really touch them. I'm just going to save our let loose for... Oh, I can do one. Because that gives everybody a Shamshir damage increase. Interesting, when one of these dies, they can buff the other one nearby. They can buff each other. What do I got on my deck that I want to draw? Oh, they have Last Will. I should really get the Will Collector going. I think that's a great idea. Is it the best? Would the Sharpshooter been better? Probably. Do I care? Not really. These my guys? Yeah. They're all just gonna obliterate all that anyways, so let's just focus on this. Oh, one proc. And yeah, okay, this one went up to 8 health. Or 8 attack, I should say. Another Shamshir proc. I'm just gonna kill all these. Don't worry about it. Oh, they got multiple shields, which means they get to keep hitting. The counterattack doesn't really matter. Oh, that's so unbelievably good. Wow, 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 wow. The synergies. We have so many synergies. Not just a bunch of win conditions, but a lot of actual... Everything is unified. I mean, red scale can be decent for hidden chapter boss. I want to be able to still get food, so I'm going to take the red scale. We're not really hurting for mana much. We have another catapult. We really, really, really do not need it. We have a 2-mana owlbear because of the wheelbarrow. We get 2 of them. But I don't really feel like that is needed. I'm just going to skip. Let's not dilute our deck. I really shouldn't lose more than... I shouldn't go below 80 max health. Hidden chapter boss is still scary. Let's be honest. Wacky lab. Shop. Wacky lab. Okay. Oh no, I can't get the second wacky lab if I need to drop this off. Dude, I could get... Oh no, you can't get both of these. Okay. Well, that's fine. We do get another battle here at least. Honestly, I don't even know what I would need to put into the Wacky Lab at this point. Everything's already quite strong. Okay, so these guys will get their initial volleys off with extra damage from practice target. Then these will come in front to help protect them. Even though these have more health. But then once these start dying, they'll start buffing these even more. And that'll be really good. That is the theory. Oh, that did not do very much damage. They are shielded, but even so, I was expecting better. We're just going to delay on top. Okay, how big are these? Not at all. This guy's got 6 attack. Oh, wait, this one's got 20. Okay. That's acceptable. This is gonna do Shamshir proc, so I'm just gonna I've got enough mana for this, so why not? Can actually just kill most of this, or yeah, just murderize it. Got lots of steel for next turn too. Whoa, he just got destroyed. Random brew. Another BBB. Give it to me. Give it to me. I can put this one in. It is still better to put this one in. 5 health, shield, armor, retain. Armor could make it survive a lot longer. Reduce move speed? Sure, that doesn't matter. Alright. That's good. I can't complain about that. Okay, well, sharpshooter definitely helps here. These guys, the tank, also helps. Oh, it's the weaker one. Well, crap. I shouldn't have added that to the deck. Oh well. It's more mech units that I figured can benefit from stuff like this. I should have played this, but whatever. The damage proc. Oh, well, I can play the catapults anyways. For next turn. Delete everything. Wait. Doesn't look like any of them have actually died yet. I don't have any free placement or anything to deal with this. Weirdly enough. But I just give them enough target practice. Oh wait, I've got catapults, right. What am I talking about? Let's thin the numbers out here. Or at least the health out. Oh, look at that. Look at those volleys. 10 damage each while they move. Wastes his time doing that. Let's get this out. May as well. What do I want to draw? I think I want more of these. Hell yeah, dude. I think I'll save my money. Or my money, I mean steel. To do stuff like this. Art dispenser, more steel. Soften these guys up. Probably should have played the miner. But it's not going to matter. Look at that damage. Excellent. I don't want any of these. Oh, thanks. Our mechanized army is awesome. I love the sound effects when they go ba-boom, ba-boom. Well, I think this is an easy choice to start with. Do I put them up top or bottom? I think top. No, let's put them on the bottom lane. Put the archers on top. There we go. These will most likely just end up dying to counterattack damage, but yeah, just like that. Still pretty good. Well, I think this is a pretty easy turn. I would have liked to play those, but this just allows us to do whatever we want. Okay, he played multiple orc incubators. We will just buff everyone, do that. I'll save the mana stone for next turn, I guess. We haven't taken damage in a long time. The lone survivor is just not happening. Mech's too good. Look at that, full heal. All right. Beep beep boops. You know, they can deal with the top very easily. It's a ton of steel. You know, get a bunch of buffs. Everything's lumped together here, so I may as well. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're not dealing with it as well as I would have hoped, but I think the problem with the scrap part dispensers is that they end up buffing each other as they die instead of buffing, you know, these over here. Because they always win the closest one. Well, I can, you know what, I can actually just do this and we basically win at that point, so got more mana than I know what to do with. Pretty good problem to have. Which means adding another merchant is probably not that enticing. We'll take the card draw. Costs us nothing to have. All right. Ooh, plus mana. And we can remove cards on the cheap. At least one. I mean, I'm gonna say more to more mana on the first turn. Let's get turtle soup. Okay, we have to make sure not to use exhaust cards here. I have no way to get him up there sooner, but that's fine. This could work if they do end up getting a huge dude. I'll probably destroy all of these at once. But nope. It's going to be very small. Works for me. Reserve forces. Let's pull out... not the catapult. The catapult's not going to be used in this fight. Let's get our nice, cheap, but powerful dudes. I could card draw just to see what we get. I mean, that's... steel gen... oh, that was exhaust, wasn't it? Whoops. Eh, it's fine. We'll just take a little bit of damage. Yeah, there it is. Well, we should win pretty quickly here. I could actually probably do this. That's theory a lot of damage. They got 2 protection from that. Yeah, because we paid the steel. Right. And as they die, these guys will get protection. But we win anyways. Taking only 2 damage. White Tassel is quite good for us because we have a couple expensive tactics cards. So if they draw an additional card along with it, then that's great. Feels less bad to draw them and not use them. Do I care about aggressive investment? I don't think so, really. I think I'm just going to skip and not worry about it. They'll probably just sit there for way too long. So we have to drop the letter off. Slightly unfortunate, but... okay, we're going to want the catapults for this. Or to win very fast. You know what? This is really good. I would have preferred, if I'd been able to, if I had one more mana, it could have worked out, but. It will limit how much damage we take, at least, to the face. Buffs. Still get the protection. Because I don't have the steel. Wait, I can get the steel. By doing this. Dead. Dead. Alright, we're good. I wanted these guys to have protection because they do so much damage. Now this guy can hit us in the face. It doesn't really matter. You will be totally fine. We got protection. These are a little bit annoying, but whatever. Here. Okay. Sure. Let me just do this. Kill him. Kill him. Healing. Some regular BBs. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, they actually survive a counterattack? Oh, because the armored. Oh, that's something I didn't consider. It's actually really good. Let's get more of these. Grab some steel. Let's grab the part dispenser. Why not? Wow, this is simply incredible. Rummage Plus, it costs us nothing, gives us random food. I think that's worthwhile. Costs us a card draw. So it's not really nothing, but... Beast Claw, we don't have any beasts. We're probably not going to get any beasts. We're probably not going to be adding more cards to our deck either. If we do, having it be enhanced would be nice. Definitely makes it easier to add cards to our deck. Under normal circumstances, the Beast Claw would be the obvious correct choice, but in this deck, we just don't really need it. I think it's better to have this out first, because I'm hoping I can do... Let's get the steel as well. And then if I do this, I can give them all 2 protection. And then they can do a crap load of damage, in theory. What is this pathfinding over here? It's very odd. I'm going to use my turtle soup. Give them 2 more protection. Get a random food again. Card draw, well, okay. Play copy. Just our crappy little dudes, okay. I've got more mana than I know what to do with. I could use our food, but there's no need. We're just gonna win pretty quickly here. Faster than I expected, actually. Strategist. Free 2 card draw. Absolutely. Okay. We shouldn't have any problems with this fight. Okay, well, I'm just going to use this, and I would like... Let's just draw, I guess. Oh, hey. I could also catapult right now. I think this is still better. What are the odds that we got that 2 runs in a row? That is, like, actually bonkers. You know what? I could use our jelly. I don't need to play that fast. We are completely fine doing this and this and this. Oh, right. I forgot. They copy whatever we played last. Didn't really matter. Card draw. Does this work? Well, let's just do this to start with. Okay, now we can pull it back out. Kill all of those pretty easily. This is the unimpressive one. So maybe I just do... It is more mana efficient to do this. Or space efficient, I should say. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, they can get buffed up as these die, potentially. Blah, 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 blah. That armor on them, letting them attack twice against the enemy commander is just actually incredible. Simply incredible. Yeah, we're gonna need more damage down bottom. Which I did not get. But I can just... Boop. Boop. I mean, I may as well heal the 2 health. Why not? About to win. Hell yeah. Don't need that food. Compound interest. I really don't need this, but okay. Brewery Patrolman is definitely worth considering. It's free placement, it's damage increase. Free placement is very good against the hidden chapter boss. But Mineral Bank, if we're finding we're not using all of our steel for some reason, we can get more and more of it. It's not really gonna make a difference, I don't think, but who knows? Get a legendary relic. Scepter, absolutely. No question about that one. Let's enhance the card since we're full health. I think we make this cheaper so that we can actually use it in chapter boss as much as we possible. All right. On difficulty 20, we do have to beat both chapter 3 bosses. So this is the easier of the two. I definitely want to play this first, but it's whether I want to play in the bottom lane or the top lane, the middle lane. Play in the middle lane. You guys can deal with this. I mean, I may as well draw one. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. And we got catapult, but I don't have any steel. I could get steel via this. I guess it doesn't matter. There we go. Blammo. These guys on the top are going to get close to us. Oh, no, they won't. They'll get killed by the sharpshooters. Perfect. He's a beaut. They copied our steel diggers, which not great for us, but could be worse. Have them up top. It's just I want food. I don't want to use our existing food right now. Now we can do this. I'm gonna get a run of food. That is definitely better for us, most likely, on the next... Why did I do this? Why did I do this? It's fine. Whatever. Oh, that one's got 18 attack. Okay, this is definitely going in the middle. These guys can go over here. There's any zero cost things in my... Yes. So I pull out this, play it here, do this, play it here, do the Sham Shear proc as well for more damage. Hell yeah. I mean, I could Healing Spring. Not much else is going to happen this turn. Oh, crap. I just gave them... Oh, no. Whoops. Well... I don't think they're going to survive very long, but that is a problem. Okay, problem solved. Sharpshooter's too strong. Incredibly strong. Let's see. We'll have you. Kill this. May as well draw one. That's pretty decent. Put in the lane. Let's just weaken those so that our artillery can kill them. 30 health. But we knew this was the easier of the two fights, so... Well, they've got 2 torches. That's less than good for us. They're fast and strong right now. Need some steel and we can just win. There we go. Not bad. Okay, so this is the real challenge. Okay, I think putting them here is better. We get more. I would really like to set this up early, but we have got some really good other stuff to do. No, I'm really gonna need this. That's gonna be... Our musketmen and those are gonna be our solutions to most things in this fight. And plus, we got so much steel generator. Oh god, they copied all the catapults again. Well, let's soften these guys up. By that I mean kill most of them. Good enough. I don't think we really need to worry about down here. Let's make sure we have our steel reduction. Oh, whatever they play last, they're gonna copy. I'd rather them copy this. Let's get a random summon card. Why not? Okay, I can have them copy that. That's fine. I'm gonna put you on top. Definitely don't want them to copy that, so we'll just wait on that one. Thanks. Okay, we got it. Play them here. If they ever clone our sharpshooters, we will probably suffer immensely. Now, I know this says I can hit them, but it doesn't seem to work. At least it didn't last time, so I'm not going to try. I'm just not going to try. How many sharpshooters do I have up here? 3 still? That's very much worth the steal to do that. They can clone the 3/5s. I think that's fine. All right, one dead. Mineral bank is probably not going to be very helpful to us right now. Probably not. What can I get? Crap, I don't have the mana for it. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. See, I just can't get like a large steel bank for this to ever be worth actually using. So, oh well. Oh, are these mine or theirs? I'm not sure. How badly do I want to find out? Well, they were theirs. Which is a bit of a concern. But that concern is about to be deleted, so. Okay, I'm going to kill these wargs because they charge. They are usually... This guy back here is just stuck there the whole game, I guess. Okay, put you on top for next time. I could draw you and use mana jelly, but I probably want to save that for the hidden chapter boss. Okay, things are getting a little bit out of hand here. That is, this works okay. No, they all died. Uh-oh. Please don't shoot me in the face. Oh, God. I need steel, please, right now. Steel. Steel. Let's kill all of these. Thank you. Do I really want a tavern brawler? Not really. I'm gonna kill these archers as well because they're annoying. I think we'll be fine. But I guess you on top, sure. I mean, these things are all gonna get one shot anyways, so the buffs can go up here. Uh-oh, my face. Oh God, my face. It's fine, we're gonna heal after this anyways. This is slightly annoying. Has so many dudes. Just gonna kill them. We don't have to worry about it. Would have liked to play this, but oh well. Giving them ranged units was a mistake. Do not like that. Not having the middle lane really kind of sucks. Is making things difficult. Oh, this works out well. All their useless catapults. It's quite amusing. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Deary me. I need to pull out... I would like to pull this out, but I actually need like... steel. We need to kill those. That is a problem. We're gonna let them copy... Put that back on top. That's cool. So have them copy the miner. Maybe I should have given defensive metallurgy to all this stuff, but... Okay, this one's dead. We're gonna win anyways. But it's a bit more of a struggle than I expected. I can just draw any kind of steel generation and win that way. Good enough. Can no longer gain gold. We don't need any more gold. We're at the end of the game. Final Banquet Plus. I think what we're going to do for the chapter boss is we're going to probably use our commander skill to win again. Let's heal. Because it's like pretty much guaranteed. I forgot. No, I only took damage at one turn there, not 3 separate turns. So I couldn't have used it in that battle. What do I want enhanced? I mean, more steel would be good. Making anything cheaper is generally the way to go for the hidden chapter boss, so... Because then I take less health damage. Food activates twice. Okay. That's... could be very good. That means our mana jelly now counts as 4 mana. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Well, let's play this first. So at the end of this turn, this will go down to 2. Make sure we have our steel generation. I mean, I don't really need this, but I'll do it anyways. I'll save that for later, that's for sure. Okay, so it's at 2. Well, we'll have our catapults as backup. What he's gonna do? He's gonna convert units, so we have to be a little tiny bit careful here about what he converts. I'm not sure what he will convert. I'm gonna save all our mana stones for when this inevitably procs. Do I want to get random different food now? I don't need the card draw right now. I would play this, but wait, I should play this on myself. Wait, I already took damage this turn, so yes, this is a good idea. Although it was actually kind of a waste. We converted these. That's perfectly fine. What's he gonna do now? Be afraid. That's also fine. Mineral Bank could be good in this particular fight. I'm gonna want... Oh, well, I don't want that, but oh well. Let's damage increase as many of these as we can. I'm just gonna draw this so that's not in my hand next time. But now this should go down to 0. Means I can play it. So now all I need is 10 mana. Which means I also keep my mana because of the red scale. So next turn, this will go down by 4 and go to 6 mana. I don't actually need to play anything. There's nothing he can do to stop me from winning at this point. Once again, we have a great army that could kill him, but we also have, ta-da, tribal interrogation. And then, ruler of the world. That one commander skill, even if you don't benefit from the entire game, means you can consistently beat the hidden chapter boss no matter what. So anyone that's struggling with the hidden chapter boss, its mechanics, it is not that bad once you figure out how it works and how it cycles through its different attacks, how to play around them. But if you're still struggling, take that commander skill. That is twice now that I could just very reliably trigger it. And I didn't even have to wait again for the mana cost of Rule of the World to go down. Or not Rule of the World, but the one before that. Like it's 10 mana, and normally you'd have to wait for it to tick down by not spending mana. But that's 2 times in a row I've just been able to pay it outright. Huh. Fancy that. Alright, here's our deck of awesome mechanized units. Oops, sorry. And sharpshooter again. I can't believe the odds on that. You know how many games I've gone through where I've never seen this? And then to get it back to back. I don't know if it's like tweaking the odds because we're playing this commander or what, or if we really did just get that lucky. Didn't end up needing Final Banquet, but it is, I mean, very good, especially against the final chapter boss. Especially when it's upgraded. Then you can just make everything in your hand. You can fill your hand, make them all cost 0, and then play everything. And if you miss the next turn, it doesn't really matter because the final chapter boss doesn't summon stuff after you. You always know exactly how much damage you're going to take. There's not really much threat there. It's a little hard to see how good part dispenser was. I did notice sometimes some of our units were getting, hey, it's got 18 attack now, that kind of thing, but there isn't like a visual that shows it's when it dies, it buffs this specific unit, so you don't know to check. But given that we melted through everything and there's quite a lot of synergies between them, I think you could do probably a whole deck around buffing Will Collector's attack, giving a crap load of protection. For instance, if you went into the Wacky Lab and you had your part dispensers have a negative effect if you're having 1 health maybe, then they just die instantly and give their attack to something else. They could give it to like the BB Beeps. Or if your BB Beeps got a negative trait and had 1 health, they could die instantly. Oh wait, they don't have Last Will. So I guess it would have to be this. So yeah, that's what you do. So you make these have low health. They die instantly. They give their attack, hopefully, to BB Beep. Because I think they'll keep passing on their attack. So for instance, if this one dies, it'll give 2 attack to another part dispenser, which will have 4 attack. And when it dies, it'll give 4 attack to the next one. So it kind of just passes on and you don't lose those buffs. I think that's how it would work. And then when the last part dispenser dies, they'll probably go to the nearest BB Beep, which will keep it for a long time. But each time one of these part dispensers also dies, beyond just passing its attack, it's giving Will Collector protection. And if Will Collector you buff in other ways with attack power, will just be unkillable and have a crap load of protection constantly. It would be an enemy commander killer for sure. And you can always play it on the board because it costs 0. So I think there's definitely a fantastic combo between these 3 if you have them all out at the same time with the right circumstances. But that chapter 3 boss where it spawns way more stuff than it says it will, I think that's the only real flaw with this, is that you wouldn't have the area damage. So that's when the catapult comes in. Catapult would it solved a lot of those damage problems where you need to kill this gigantic cluster of archers that you can't reach otherwise. Well, there you go. It solves it. Or when it spawns literally 100 dudes, you know, you can just nuke them all down. So I think that is really cool synergy. And we also got lucky with getting multiple steel diggers. Mineral Bank was useless as usual because you want to be spending your steel. You don't want to be banking it up just so you can get marginally more. Get 5 additional steel. And it's like, yeah. There's so many better things you could do with that steel rather than get a small amount of extra. All right, I'll see you guys next time.